All right, so now to the Fins on CBS Miami. In less than 12 hours, your Miami Dolphins will be back on the field in a Thursday night matchup, primetime, against the Buffalo Bills. Tonight's game comes just days after the controversial traffic stop where Tyreek Hill ended up in handcuffs ahead of the season opener. We are getting you ready for the first primetime Dolphins game of the season, and your Dolphins station has you covered before, during, and after the game. CBS News Miami's Steve Maugeri is at Hard Rock Stadium with all the buzz around tonight's game.
This is a primetime game under the lights between two real division rivals here. And the Buffalo Bills have been more than just a rival for the Dolphins over the past couple of years. They've been the one team, according to Mike McDaniel, that's really gotten in their way of showing the league that they're a team to beat in the AFC East and in the AFC as a whole. What's really dominated headlines this week is Tyreek Hill's controversial traffic stop where he was detained outside of the stadium. An investigation has been launched into the incident and an officer is on administrative duty. But Hill's turning his focus to the game tonight on this short week. This is why people are packing the stadium and why this is a primetime game. The Dolphins have dropped 4 straight against their rivals, including in the playoffs over the last few years, and that's been why the Bills have been able to hold on to the division title. Head coach Mike McDaniel said this week that this game can really set the tone for the season. Tua Tagovailoa says the Bills are what's standing in their way of taking their place as one of the heavyweights in the AFC.
There's one team that's won the division consecutive years. That you could say that they by de facto own the division until somebody takes it from them.
That's going to be what's written out there until we do something about that. That's going to be the narrative, that we can't beat the Bills, and until we do beat them and we beat them consistently, like, none of that's going to change, and we have an opportunity to do that.
The game is at 8:15 tonight, but we will have full comprehensive coverage throughout the day to get you ready for this big matchup. And for anyone that's worried about Tyreek Hill being distracted by this incident, on Sunday, just a few hours after he was detained by police, he had 130 yards receiving and scored a touchdown. At Hard Rock Stadium, Steve Maugeri, CBS News, Miami.
All right, your Dolphin station has you covered as well. Join Lauren, Elliott, and Ivan for live coverage from Hard Rock Stadium. That begins at 5 o'clock. They got all 3 shows out there tonight, all 4 actually. 7 o'clock, it's going to be the Coach Mike McDaniel show. Pre-game is set for 7:30. Kickoff is just after 8 o'clock, followed by the 5th quarter show. And it's only right here on CBS News Miami, the official home of your Miami Dolphins.